Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Daysi DIY. Today I have an amazing hacks how to create this beautiful project using only contact paper from Dollar Tree. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Let's start with the first project. I'm gonna be using this contact paper that I got from Amazon, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find it at your Dollar Tree. But like I always mention, at my Dollar Tree sometimes they're really hard to find all the good things that they have, So I just grabbed this beautiful ornament that I found at my Dollar General, and I just removed the tag, and I grabbed one piece of cardboard, and I just kind of make it to the shape of the ornament, and I just cut it. And also I grab a piece of the contact paper, and I'm gonna place it just on the top, and I just went over to smooth a little bit the contact paper so it won't have wrinkles or bubbles, but it was a small piece, so it was easy to place it, on the piece of cardboard. And also I just kind of with my scissor remove a little bit on the side because the contact paper, it was a little bit bigger, but it was a simple fix. And also I didn't like it on the edges that you guys can see we use a piece of cardboard. So to fix that, I just grabbed a piece of the jute twine, and I just wrap all around the circle, and it turned out amazing, because it gives this effect that we just use kind of like a wood or something, but it didn't show that we use a piece of cardboard. That's a great thing that I love. Once I was done, I just used that lighter just to give all the details on that piece of jute twine. And once I'm done, I'm just gonna use a little bit of the hot glue to glue it. I create just a simple bow made of this red raffia that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just place it on the middle, and it gives so much detail with this beautiful bow. I just love it. And I just want to take a moment to mention that today we're taking part of the Dollar Tree Contact Paper Challenge that is being hosted by the amazing Ellie from DIYs from House to House, and all these two talented friends that they're participating with us. The happiness created in our great house. In my description box below, I will link it down, the playlist, and also the link of their channels. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. Let's go back again with the project. I'm gonna be using these stickers that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just spelled the word joy and I just placed it, but I think it's way better to use a little bit of the Mod Podge so it can hold way better, and I didn't use it. I totally forgot, So once we're done, this is how adorable it turns out, this ornament. I just love it. But please let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about our first project? For the next DIY, I'm gonna grab this crafter square wooden slate that I got from Dollar Tree. It's really beautiful, and especially because it's just wood and we can paint it at any color that we want to, I just went with that Rust-Oleum paint on color white to paint it. I did one coat, and I just put it to a side and let it dry really well. And once it was completely dry, I decided to distress it a little bit with the Waverly anti-wax, and I just kind of like went over and all that detail that it had, and it turned out amazing once I distressed it. The next thing, I'm gonna grab this beautiful contact paper that I have for really long time, and I got it from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna cut just a small piece of this beautiful design. I want to do my best to cut it the closest I can to the beautiful design, and once I cut this design, I'm gonna be placing it on the top, and I just peel the backing of the paper, and I totally forgot again, to use a little bit of the Mod Podge, and I think it's way better, so it can has like a permanent hold, and you guys can do another coat on Mod Podge on the top, and I just kind of went and smooth a little bit so it won't have any wrinkles or bubbles. And I create just a simple bow, and I place it on the top with a little bit of the hot glue, and I grab just a few pieces of these Christmas pigs, and I just place it. It was missing something else. It was too simple just with the bow, and I just grabbed these other beautiful silver berries, and they have like wire, on the back, so I just kind of bend it all together and place it on the top of the bow. I'm gonna show you how it looks, once I place it. Here's the part where I place it. And I just cut the tails of the ribbon. If you guys want to, you guys can just leave it how it is, and I think it looks amazing, but I decided to do something else. Here's the second option. I just grab a little bit of that Rust-Oleum paint. I want to give this a snow effect to the greenery because I just love it, the effect, and I just went over, and used a little bit of the paint, and I like it way better, the second option, than the first one, but I always want to bring something different just in case if you guys don't like to do this step. Let me know in the comments down below, do you guys have a favorite for this project? For the next DIY, I'm gonna reuse these small jars that I got from these yogurts that they were really yummy, I just removed the labels and I just clean it really well. I'm gonna be grabbing these stickers that I found on my Dollar Tree, and it gives this effect that they're like these half wood beads, but they're just like stickers. So I'm gonna grab a few pieces and I'm gonna placing it all around of the jar, and I decide to use a little bit of the hot glue so they can have a permanent hole. But right now I'm thinking, I think it's way better to use E6000, And once I'm done, I decide to use a little bit of that Rust-Oleum paint to paint it. And I just did one coat. And this part, you guys can choose the color of your preference to paint the jar. And once I paint it, I decide to put it to a side and let it dry really well. I'm gonna be using this other beautiful contact paper that I got from Dollar Tree, and I had it for a really long time and I didn't know what to do with this contact paper. I really love all the details of these beautiful flowers. I just cut a few pieces and I did the same thing, you know, like I just went the closest I can to the beautiful design, you know, and I just put it to a side, and let's go back again with the small jar. Once it's completely dry, I decide to distress it a little bit with the anti-wax so it can pop all the details that we just put it all around of the jar. And I just distress it into my eyes. They were happy, you know, at the way that it looks, the jar. And once I'm done, I went over and put this beautiful design of the contact paper, and I just place it. And like I mentioned, you know, if you guys want a permanent hole, use a little bit of the Mod Podge. And also I grab a piece of the jute twine and I just kind of like, I wrap it all around of the jar and I just tie it really well on the middle, and I create with the same piece of the jute twine just a simple bow. And also I just use a little bit of the hot glue so I can hold it on place so it won't move. I'm gonna be using these beautiful Christmas pigs that I got from Dollar Tree. They're really beautiful. I'm gonna cut just a few pigs to place it inside of the jar, and it gives so much detail. The other thing that I did, I create another simple bow made of that red raffia, and I place it on the top. It was missing something else. I didn't like it how plain it looks, you know, and with the red raffia bow, it gives so much detail and it's way better. I just love it. And let me show you how beautiful it looks, you know, on the top of this wood race that I create on my channel. It just perfect, you know, because how the jar and the wood race, they blend all together. I just love it. Let me show you. And this is how it looks, you know. But please let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this adorable jar? For my last project, I'm gonna be using this other contact paper, and I just love it. It looks beautiful. And also I grabbed this piece of wood made of triangle. We're gonna create a Christmas tree, and I just cut one piece of the contact paper to place it on one side. And the thing that I regret, once again, I didn't use the Mod Podge, you know, I just placed the contact paper and I just kind of like smooth any wrinkles or bubbles, you know. And once I place it, I decide to grab this other shelf liner that I grabbed from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna cut a piece to the side of the wood, and I just cut two pieces and I just kind of like make it a little bit thick, you know, and I just use a little bit of the hot glue to glue it. And be careful when you're using the hot glue, just use a little bit so it just can hold it, you know. And once I was done, on the side you guys can see, you know, like that shelf liner, it was a little bit bigger, so with my scissors I just cut it and it has really clean, you know, on the side. And the other thing that I decided to do, I just went over with the Waverly anti-wax to distress it on the top of the shelf liner so it can pop up all those details, you know. And I just love it once I distress it. And I grabbed this ribbon that I grabbed from Dollar Tree, and I just cut one piece to place it kind of like in the middle so it can cover where it had like this line with a shift liner because I didn't like it, you know. So I just used a little bit of the hot glue to glue it on the top, and I create just a simple bow made of this burlap, and I just place one button in the middle, and I just place it with a little bit of the hot glue in the middle, and that's the only thing that I did. I'm gonna grab this napkin ring that I had on hand for a really long time, but you guys can use these wood round pieces and you guys can just place it on the bottom. It's gonna be like the base of the tree, and I just use a little bit of the hot glue to glue it, but I think it's way better to use E6000 so it can have a permanent hold, you know. And the other side, I just love the design that I decided to grab just a few pieces of the painter's tape to cover the design, and I use the Rust-Oleum paint to paint it, you know, inside and on the edges. And also I paint the napkin ring because it's kind of like beige and I didn't like it. I'm like, let's just paint it. And once it's completely dry, I went over with the Waverly anti-wax just to distress it, especially on the napkin ring so it can pop, you know, all the details that it had, you know. I just love it once I distress it. I'm gonna be using these Christmas picks that I got from Ross, and it costs only $3.99. I just used a little bit of the Rust-Oleum paint to give this snow effect, and I just place it and it looks amazing. And also on the other side, I grab another Christmas pick and I just glue it, and this is how it looks our project once we're done. I just love it so much how it turns out, this two-side project. If I have to pick a favorite, this one and the first one, they were my favorite, but please let me know in the comments down below, do you guys have a favorite? And please don't forget to see all the videos that all these talented friends that they're participating with us today. Thank you so much, Ellie, for hosting this wonderful collab. So that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified every time that I upload new video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.
The same, the colors always change, but the song is the same now. In June, lifting us higher.